In a world racing to build the tallest skyscrapers, one country chose a different path. No towering high-rises, no flashy mega-cities, just an identity it refused to compromise, no matter the cost. Even with oil and wealth at its disposal.
مسقط.
Where are we? From the tropical climate of Salalah to the calm serenity of Muscat, this isn't just a country, this is the Sultanate of Oman. From here, from Salalah, today we're diving deep into Oman, a country that doesn't get much attention, a hidden gem in the Middle East now beginning to shine. Not because of its buildings, but because of its people and their kindness. We'll start with the capital, Muscat, the quiet capital. Once the heart of the Omani Empire, with its mosques, fascinating stories, islands, and its own opera house. We're now in the highlands. Then on to the city of Sur, near where the very first sunrise in the Arab world appears, a city born from the sea. A maritime story that carried Omanis to India and East Africa.
Congratulations to the groom.
And then the desert with the culture of the nomadic Bedouins. After that, we head high up to Al-Jabal Al-Akhdar, Oman like you've never seen it before, rising more than 2,000 meters above sea level. From there, we go to Nazwa, Oman's capital over 1,300 years ago. A center of power and knowledge, lively markets and history that is still alive. Next, we visit the Far Governorate with its greenery and breathtaking nature. You'll feel like you're in Indonesia or Thailand, but with a pure Omani soul. Ancient mountain cultures and wedding rituals unlike anywhere else in the world.
Your weapons on you?
Oman was historically known as the land of frankincense, a precious commodity that reshaped ancient trade routes and reached the great civilizations of the ancient world. But the most beautiful thing about Oman isn't the nature or the architecture. It is, you'll find out at the end of the video. We've arrived in the capital, Muscat. We'll start with this mosque, one of the most beautiful mosques in the Islamic world.
It was built in 2001.
The Sultan Qaboos Grand Mosque in Muscat. Look at this chandelier. It's one of the largest chandeliers in the world. Its design blends ancient Omani architecture with Islamic art. It also houses one of the largest hand-woven carpets in the world. It's an architectural masterpiece that tells the story of Oman's identity. Even the restaurants here are designed like heritage forts. They hold tightly to their traditions and culture.
Wow.
In Oman, you can eat the country's most famous dish in a castle. After that, we arrived at, this is the Royal Opera House, an international venue with authentically Omani design. It was built in 2011 by order of Sultan Qaboos, marble engravings and a strong local Omani identity. After sunset in our first day in Muscat, we headed to the heart of old Muscat, Matrah Souq, the oldest marketplace in Oman, hundreds of years old, once a port for sailors and traders from India, Africa, and Persia. Then,
an hour and a half later, we reach turquoise waters, the Dimaniyat Islands. Watch how we go from desert to mountains to sea. You'll see a country with astonishing diversity. To the islands.
a protected marine reserve, home to large numbers of sea turtles. Daily visitor numbers are limited to protect this place.
We're now in the Dimaniyat Islands Nature Reserve, the most beautiful islands in Oman. We'll get off right here. This part is called Turtle City because of the huge number of turtles.
Then we left the capital and drove to another fascinating coastal city, the city of Sur. Nearby is where the first sunrise in the Arab world appears, a golden place.
Hello and welcome to Sur, Oman. This is the traditional clothing of the city. Look at all this diversity, and it's only 2 hours from Muscat. It's a key city in the Sultanate where ocean and trade meet. We'll show you how this clothing is made. So you're going to make us an authentic Omani khanjar?
Yes, this is the Omani khanjar.
Okay, this costs $5,000?
Yes, if we add a diamond, the price increases.
You said your most expensive khanjar is $20,000?
Yes. In the past, it was a weapon. Today, it's a symbol.
The Sultan wears one, right?
Yes, and so does everyone else, rich and poor alike. The khanjar is a true Omani identity. Every family has one.
How long does it take to make one?
For me, it takes about 2 months.
For one khanjar?
Yes.
Can I travel with it by plane?
You need a permit. It's considered a weapon.
Yeah, a weapon.
You can't take it outside Oman, and it's even banned from crossing into the UAE.
The diversity in this country is incredible. Just an hour and a half from Muscat, yet everything feels different. This khanjar costs $5,000.
Here, Omani ships are built using ancient techniques, the same methods that once took Omani sailors to India and East Africa hundreds of years ago.
Hello again. We're inside a ship now. Seriously, this is a ship, right?
Yes, this ship is one of the largest ever built in Oman.
And people can enter it. I mean, where's the fish? Where's the sea?
The fish are in the sea.
There used to be ships arriving and departing from all over the world.
Over 500 sailing ships would dock here at the port.
We're on the Arabian Gulf now, right?
Yes.
So this is a real ship.
Yes, it will sail soon.
This ship will sail?
God willing.
God willing.
This workshop was established in 1730.
Back when Oman was an empire.
Yeah.
This is my ancestors' ship. We're now on the deck. The culture speaks for itself here.
يا العريس نادى المنادى ونتمنى لك السعادة والهنا لا إله إلا الله وياسين بسم الله على المعرس ياسين وياسين بسم الله عليك يا حبيب الله محمد وبيجيت كلام فايدة تعال بها إن شاء الله نهنجيو.
Am I the groom now or what?
And this was how they welcomed us on the shore.
Look at the wonders of Oman.
A quiet, simple city, white houses overlooking the sea, and the sound of hammers from the shipyards. Sur is the maritime soul of Oman. Then, we headed into the desert.
They're coming. We're in the desert. Oh, he knows exactly what he's doing. Where did you learn this, Muhammad? Who taught you this? Your dad?
No, I taught myself.
By yourself. Amazing. Give him a prize. Well done, Muhammad. Well done. From the deserts of Oman, between sand and dunes, you live this Bedouin life. Would you ever move to the city?
No, I would never move to the city.
What is life like here in the desert?
Life is good in the desert.
Is this traditional Bedouin clothing?
Yes.
God bless Said. I'm honored to be here. So you chose this Bedouin life and don't want to leave it?
No.
Is this your daughter, Jude?
This is my granddaughter.
Jude, you have a TikTok?
No, she's a student now.
Jude, do you prefer city life or the desert?
The desert.
You love the desert.
Her entire childhood was in the desert.
Am I doing it right?
This is called Al-Thiba.
Adib. Oman is a rich country.
This is God's blessing.
Why don't you move to the city?
I don't want to. I don't like it. I want to stay here. My ancestors lived here, and this is where I want to live.
In complete peace. Then they invited us to a traditional meal. Do you have a car?
I have a car, and I carry firewood with it.
Do you drive on the sand dunes?
Yes, I drive the dunes. I'm strong, by the grace of God.
How old are you, Said?
I don't know exactly. 70, maybe 80, I don't know. Let him choose a number. I belong to the desert.
Belong to the desert.
I belong to the desert.
Do you dream of visiting Paris?
I don't want to go to Paris. They all come to visit me here, Parisians and others.
These are the Bedouin tribes of the desert. This is a traditional art form in Oman's desert. Tell me if you've ever seen anything like it before. Hello. What is this art called?
It's called Raqd al-Arda. This tradition goes back hundreds of years.
As the sun sets over the desert,
This is the Rababa.
Is it difficult to play?
Bit difficult.
How long did it take you to learn?
I practiced a lot. Very, very much.
So you came all the way from deep in the desert?
Yeah, from deep in the desert, about 100 kilometers away.
You came just for us?
Yes, for you, yes.
God bless you.
Yeah, especially for you.
Do you live in the desert?
Yeah, I live in the desert. We're honored by your visit. Consider this your home.
Night fell over the desert in the Sultanate of Oman. Then they showed us how this famous Omani dish is made. It's prepared in one of the strangest ways in the world. There's food underground right now?
Yes, it's underground now.
A lamb?
A whole lamb.
How do we take it out?
Using this. Let's go.
Right.
This food has been cooking for 3 hours.
What's the stick for?
To mash all the ingredients together. There are only 3: meat, rice, and salt. This is the lamb. Now we mash it.
Mash the food?
Yes, roll up your sleeves first, then mash. Here we go.
Oh,
That stick needs to be very clean, right?
Of course.
Wow, I've never seen food cooked this way before. How long does it take?
Half an hour.
Half an hour?
Yes, half an hour of mashing. We have to work together on this.
I want to know who invented this method. So now we're in the kitchen. What's this dish called?
Arse.
What does it mean?
Now we add the ghee.
This is one of the hardest dishes to make. It takes a lot of effort.
All the young men of the family work together to make it. And it has to make these sounds.
He's the fastest among them. It looks strange. It doesn't look like lamb, even though there's a whole lamb in it. How did it become like this?
You cut it, then dip it in ghee.
This is a lamb. We mashed it. Amazing, but it looks strange. Is this the most famous dish in Oman?
Yes.
It looks like dough with meat inside. On the second day, we went to try Omani sweets. This is the most famous dessert in the Arab world. Anyone who visits Oman has to try it. This is their factory. It looks delicious. Can we try it? All this sugar?
wow.
That's Omani honey. Then, we left the desert and headed to the mountains. We arrived at Al Jabal Al Akhdar, and this is our hotel for the night. It's pretty cold. We're 2,000 meters above sea level, and we're right on the edge of the mountain. This is Al Jabal Al Akhdar. It doesn't look so green, obviously. Some fruits grown here don't grow anywhere else in the Arabian Gulf. This is one of the highest and coldest places in Oman. This area is famous for its agricultural terraces. Look at these heights. We came from the desert to this highland. There are villages up in the mountains.
The most underrated country.
We climbed the mountain to meet the locals.
These people have lived in these mountains for centuries.
Daily life here hasn't changed with time.
Do people still live on the mountain today?
Yes, people still live in the newer houses on the other side.
What's your name?
Muhammad bin Nasib Saif al-Shiraki from this village. I was born here and I still live in this village. At the beginning of my life, I lived in these houses. And then I moved with my family from the old homes to the new ones.
There's a drain here.
This cable system was built in 2005 and connected the street to the western side. We thought of a way to transport heavy items.
Environment shapes the person.
Yes.
You live on the mountain?
Yes, I live here, and I was born here.
They've just delivered food over there. Do you see those restaurants? They're mountain restaurants right on the edge of Al Jabal Al Akhdar. Wonderful. Today we'll eat at a restaurant right on the cliff. Is the restaurant inside a cave?
It's a restaurant with a mountain view. This is called Bab al-Amid. It used to be the main entrance to the village. Let's look at one of the rooms. It's a guest house. This is the tower room, one of the oldest rooms in the village, over 500 years old.
It's like a cave. Can you really sleep here?
Of course.
This is the videographer room.
Wow.
Then we headed to Nazwa.
Welcome to Nazwa, where deep history lives.
It was the capital of Oman over 1300 years ago and a center of rule and knowledge in the 7th and 8th centuries. The moment you enter it, it feels like time has stopped here. Mud brick houses, forts, and the same spirit that lived here centuries ago.
أهلاً وسهلاً فيكم في نزوة.
This is Nazwa Souk, one of the oldest markets still active and unchanged today.
65. It's an incredible city. We're in the old market on Friday. Every Friday at 7 a.m., people gather like this. Something fascinating is about to unfold in this auction market. Everyone has brought their livestock, and they'll hold an auction for the livestock. Look at these sheep. It feels like a market 1,000 years ago. You'll experience it firsthand here. Look at the huge crowd. Tourists and locals alike. We're gonna buy a sheep today.
They move through the market. It feels like an open-air theater.
Imagine. They'll be starting soon.
This scene hasn't changed in centuries.
The auction has started now. Two for 140. $140. Friday special. Friday special.
It's over.
He bought it for 140?
Yes, 140.
We sold it. Nezwa Fort.
Welcome. It's an honor to have you here. Please come in.
Nezwa Fort.
أهلا وسهلا مرحبا يا ضيفنا شرفتمونا إن حللتم صرحنا يا جوح الطاب أهلا في الرحاب لها تهفو القلوب إذا مرت بها السفارات.
Thank you. Thank you. Nezwa isn't just a market. Nezwa is a feeling.
The fort was built purely for defense.
This city summarizes the history of Oman. So this area is ancient and historic.
Exactly. The fort is over 1,170 years old.
Shall we go up?
Let's go. As you can see, Nizwa is surrounded by mountains.
Nezwa is an important city.
Very.
Everyone should visit it. It's beautiful and historic. The walls and history speak for themselves. Next to the old market is the Omani Across the Ages Museum in Nezwa. A journey through time that tells Oman's story from ancient history to the modern state. We tried one of Oman's most famous dishes, shua. They wrap it in banana leaves.
عندنا في عمان رجع وطينا قبل الصحن
And bury it underground in a traditional oven for 24 hours. This is the shua underground. Something's moving. I found the treasure.
اوه
It looks amazing. Look at the meat.
Try it.
Delicious. Delicious. Really delicious.
تندر
Now let's talk about the nature in Oman. We headed south. The other face of Oman. This is the Far Governorate. We came here to learn about their culture. Are you from the mountains?
Yes, from the mountains.
This is my twin. Hello. Seeing Greenland here was a real shock to me. Look, it feels like Switzerland or Vietnam. This is due to a season known as Kharif Dhafar, from June to September. Monsoon winds turn the mountains and plains green with fog and rain. A rare sight in the heart of the Arabian Peninsula, a tropical country in the Arabian Gulf. Mountains and desert and stunning nature, where cows and camels share the same land. You look so beautiful. How are you? This is the Omani kufiya. We gonna wear Omani clothing? This is nice as well. Look at all those bananas, locally grown and sold here. This entire street is filled with the strangest kinds of fruit. We're not in Ecuador or the Philippines, we're in an Arabian Gulf country. They aren't imported, they come straight from local farms. You feel like you're in Bali. These are all local fruits. Because the weather here is tropical. They even have coconuts. Thailand?
No, this is from Salalah.
Salalah. Did you hear that?
The best coconuts only in Salalah.
Even avocados grow here in Salalah.
Salalah.
Now we're going to meet the rural tribes. Traditions, weddings, and daily life deeply tied to the land. What's most surprising is that some of them speak ancient Semitic languages, not Arabic, languages still alive today.
This isn't Arabic. This is the language of the mountain people spoken only here in the Far, Oman. God bless you. God bless you all.
Yes, we're famous for mudbi and our meat drying techniques. Mudbi is meat cooked on hot stones.
But this one is cooked on wood.
No, this is mudbi, as you can see. This other method is called mutsabi, drying meat the old way. Back in the day, there were no refrigerators. So to preserve meat, you had to dry it until all blood was gone and it became dry almost like sticks. You can eat it dried.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hello. We're now inside one of the old houses and you can notice the traditional construction methods. The old construction is shaped like a spider. The columns and beams are assembled together in the form of...
Like a spider, yes.
Yes, that's the old building style. As you can see, dairy products are made. Milk is used to make yogurt, ghee, jitha, and so on. Nowadays, they also make cheese from it. This is the traditional way of producing yogurt and ghee by churning the milk after it has fermented, like this. These are the traditional dishes, all made from seasonal crops.
Only in rural areas?
Among rural communities, yes. Though some dishes overlap with city food through barter, because we take seasonal crops to the city and trade them for other goods.
What is this outfit?
This is the authentic traditional outfit.
The rural one?
Yes, the traditional.
What is the difference between Bedouins and rural communities?
Each has its own distinctive clothing. Bedouins wear a full robe, a belt like this one, and the khanjar.
The khanjar is essential.
Yes.
Does this mean you now consider me one of you?
Of course.
God bless you.
As you can see, some of the men are dressed just like you. Your weapon is on you. You're wearing the robe and the dofari shmath.
God bless you all. Greetings from high atop the mountains.
Exactly.
So you speak Arabic and another language as well?
Of course. Arabic is used in schools, government offices, and daily life. But within our community and at home, we speak the Jibali language.
Welcome us in your language.
This means welcome, gentlemen.
So these are the traditions?
Yes.
In the Far Governorate. We'll now leave the mosque and head to the house where they'll perform a small wedding procession for me. Is it time for congratulations?
Congratulations. deserves it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, groom.
Thank you. Thank you. A country full of wonders, art, and culture. Yet so many people know nothing about it. The Far, 4,000 years ago, was known as the land of frankincense. They used to call it white gold. This is the frankincense tree?
Yes, this is it.
It was once sent to the European kings and the pharaohs.
Yes, to Greek, Egyptian, Chinese, and Indian civilizations.
Do you see this substance? It's frankincense from the frankincense tree. It's the base for the world's most luxurious perfumes, incense, creams, and even chewing gum. Incredible. All of this from one tree. A precious substance that changed trade routes and connected this land to the great civilizations of the ancient world. The Greeks and Romans wrote about it, and trade ships passed through here on their way to India and East Africa. The sap of the tree dries and becomes this. That's why the coastline was filled with forts, to protect something that was once worth more than gold. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
It's an honor to have you.
We've just joined them here.
The Far is unique for its diverse environments. You have coastal, rural, and an Agdi Bedouin environment. And each environment has its own architecture, culture, customs, and traditions.
This is the traditional the Fari house. Let's go inside.
Pull the rope and push.
Pull the rope.
And push.
So this is how people lived here.
Of course. These stone blocks are unchanged for 150 years.
So this is authentic.
Yes, completely.
And unchanged. Has my picture been here for 150 years?
Yes, we inherited it. This is a gift.
Look at this gift. Thank you so much.
Welcome. You deserve far more. This is a Quran. Do you see the golden hue? It's written with gold ink. This is gold ink. You're welcome.
We're now going to experience one of the strangest art forms in the world. An art called the End of Grief.
Region has its own wedding traditions. The diversity here is amazing. Dances vary from one region to another. You asked me about the most beautiful art. This is the art that these women graciously will perform to you.
They will now start the lament, as if someone has passed away, chanting sorrowful words. This is one of the most extraordinary art forms found here.
It's called Eldan, an art form marking the end of a family's mourning.
Tell us more about it.
In the past, when a family member died, the family would grieve for many years. No celebrations, no weddings, no holidays. Then this art emerged, Eldan, performed to officially mark the end of mourning for the deceased's family.
So it's not called a death dance?
No.
Okay.
Hedan, hedan, hedana. هيدان هيدان هيدانا هيدان هيدان هيدانا هيدان هيدانا هيدان 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 هيدانا هيدان هيدان هيدانا هيدان هيدان هيدانا عليدان هيدانا هيال عليدان هيدان هيدان عليدان هيدان هي الله عليدان هيدان عليدان هيدان هي الله عليدان هيدان.
Is this art still practiced today?
Yes, some families still practice it.
But these traditions are ancient and are now very rare. Only a few still practice them.
Now we'll see Al-Bara, a dance registered with UNESCO as an intangible world heritage.
Congrats, groom!
I'm standing here among the groom's family, and over here are the bride's family. They exchange poetry. And I'm the groom here.
This is Oman. Peaceful towns that cautiously step into the noise of the modern world, holding tightly to their privacy, heritage, and culture.
But more beautiful than the landscape and the history are the Omani people themselves. They're among the kindest people in the world, known for their generosity, hospitality, and genuine warmth of heart.